Well, this is just a log of some dreams that I've had recently. This is, anybody can read it or watch this video, that's great, but I'm really making this video on my channel for myself. So I'm just noting some dreams that I had. I think a while ago I had said on here, when I get dreams, I'm going to share them because I don't feel like I'm supposed to keep them. And if God's sharing something with me, I think it's important that I share it with the world, if anybody wants to watch this or not. They're disturbing dreams. There's two of them that happened recently. Today is August 10th, 8:32 in the morning, and I had been praying at night before I go to bed that the Lord please fill my dreams with His presence, to block the enemy from coming into my dreams, and to just fill me with anything that He wants to share with me. Those are my, there's more to my prayer, but that's the gist of my prayers at night with my dreaming, because I dream a lot. And they're not all from God, obviously. Sometimes I had ice cream too late. Sometimes I did stop watching TV because I had some scary dreams happen to me. So I decided to stop watching TV. It's not even a fast, it's a rebuke. And now I'm just on my phone, which I pray over, and I'm on my laptop, which I pray over. But I don't do very much. So recently I've been just praying that the Lord please fill my dreams when I sleep with your presence, with your love, with your knowledge, with your being, so that the enemy doesn't want to come into my dreams. And share with me whatever dreams, not dreams, I said share with me whatever you want me to know, whatever knowledge you want me to have. So July 28th, I don't know, I don't have a calendar in front of me. A couple weeks ago, I had a dream, a very, very short dream, and I drew a picture. Of course, keep in mind, Kathy, future Kathy, if you're watching this or anybody watching this, I'm not an artist. Okay. And by the way, it is extremely bright out here. That's why I'm wearing my sunglasses. I would take them off, but we have that wildfire smoke filling the air, and our distance is so blocked. The sun is out and I can see the sun, but it's shining on the smoke. So when I take my glasses off, I'm squinting the whole time. I can't see very well because it's reflecting the smoke. So sorry about the sunglasses. Okay. Where's my finger? This is a gas station. It's an open gas station with pumps inside, and these are cars lining up. Look how many cars there are. They're driving from everywhere, and they're lining up to get gas because gas shortage has occurred in my dream. So this particular, where's my finger? Where am I? This particular gas station, I guess, had gas, and everybody was coming to this gas station. And in my dream, I was in my car and I drove into here and I saw all these cars in line. Of course, knowing me, I probably turned away and went, nope. But when I woke up, it was a realization that things in the very near future are going to be so bad that gas is going to go away. There's going to be, those are my little cars. I didn't even think about telling you about, it's obvious their cars are in line to go to the gas station. But that was pretty much the gist of that dream. There was more to the dream that led up to me driving to this place and seeing this, but when I woke up, this was the only visual part of my dream I could remember. So I have no idea what the rest might have been, what's the word? Irrelevant. this is the image, I think, that God wanted me to see. So it's just a realization that very soon things are going to get worse in the world. This was not any particular place. This was just like destruction had happened, and people are trying to find gas for their car, and then they finally find a pump that had gas still, and everybody's lined up to get it. That was it. That's all that dream was. And then I'll just share my beautiful dream on another post. This message is specific for these two dreams I just had. The second dream that I did the same thing. I pray this every night almost now, because I want more of God in me, more of the Holy Spirit in my dreams. I want angels of God in my dreams. I want to dream of whatever God wants me to dream. I don't want to leave my mind open when I go to bed to whatever. So I do pray over my mind now before I go to sleep, because the enemy is getting trickier and trickier and attacking a lot more, because he knows his time is short. And he knows we're out of here soon. So he is trying to attack everyone he possibly can, as much as he can. And I don't want to leave my mind up for his attacks. So I pray every night to fill my dreams, fill my mind, Lord, with your presence. So on this one, August 9th, I had, obviously the days I'm giving are the morning that I'm writing it down. So it was like August 8th, that night, I had this dream. This was a very disturbing dream. And I'm going to describe it, because I wrote, here's part of it, here's part of it, here's part of it. None of it will make sense to you, I don't think. So imagine like, let me think, an open space, just an open space. And then on this side of the open space, people are coming in carrying boxes full of stuff, and they're putting them down in a long, and I'll show you this one, in a long row. So where's my people? Here's my people. There, can you see them? My people are bringing boxes in, and they're putting them in rows, and then on the floor, and then more boxes behind them as they come in. So there's a whole row of boxes. All these boxes have stuff in them, kind of like what you would think of as a garage sale. That's important because of what I'm going to say next. These boxes that these people were bringing in, and it wasn't a clean place. This was a desolate place, kind of like a broken down warehouse type situation. They were bringing them in, putting them on the ground in rows. And then in each row, there was another table in front of them where somebody else was taking the boxes, taking everything out and labeling everything with a price tag, because kind of like they were selling them. They were auctioning it off or selling it for whatever they could sell it for, whether it be money or a trade. But it was like these people that were bringing the boxes in, the stuff they were getting was from all the houses of the people who had disappeared in the rapture. That was my dream. So the rapture happened. I didn't dream of the rapture. I dreamt of after the rapture, when all the houses where the people have disappeared, other people went in and just took everything. Pillaged, is that what it's called? They took everything to this broken down warehouse. It was like, well, it was exactly what it sounds like. So people brought the boxes in with all these stuff. It's books, could be jewelry, kitchenware, just stuff, house stuff, everything. They would clean out the houses and bring them into this broken down warehouse area. And then other people were taking the boxes up on a table, an empty table, pulling everything out and putting price tags on everything. And I was standing there watching all this happen. Somebody was, no, it was just me. I was there to see what happened. I'm not in this dream because I didn't get raptured. I believe this was a vision that God was saying, this is what's going to happen. Because I've been asking a lot of questions to God lately. What's it going to be like after the rapture? What are people going to be doing? You know, people in neighborhoods or towns or counties that are rural in a way that they're not in these big cities that are going to be affected immediately. And so I think that's what God's doing, is showing me, Kathy, nobody's going to be untouched. Everyone in the world will be touched in one way or another. And I think that's what he's showing me, is that no matter what city, little town, big town, sorry about the yawn, county, doesn't matter what the place is like, everyone is going to be affected one way or another. And when people disappear in their hometown and there's people left behind, they're going to panic, and they're going to go, there's going to be bad people left behind, obviously. The people that love evil, the people that love to hurt people, they're going to be left behind. That's what's left here to face. People that are left behind are not the people that love God, love Jesus, have a relationship with him, are saved. Those aren't the people that are left behind. It's the people that are evil that are left behind. And those who don't believe in Jesus are going to be left behind. Sadly, they might be good people. They're going to be faced with the bad people. And the bad people are going to rob houses. They're going to do unthinkable things. They're going to rob grocery stores. And this dream literally showed me that people are going to rob the houses that are empty, because they're going to panic. They're going to panic and go, oh my gosh, we have to take care of ourselves now. Or, people that do bunkers, they prepare, and then there's those people who don't prepare, and then they just steal from other people. So that was what this dream was on August 8th in the evening. These other pictures are just a table of people standing there waiting to get boxes and bring them over. And this one is a table. Somebody was standing there and brought a box over to put on the table to start pricing things. That was it. I wrote my notes. The scene was taking place after the rapture and houses were emptied. This was an end time scene. Those are my two dreams I've had recently, the last couple weeks. Two of those end time dreams. I did have another dream, which is a beautiful one, which I will share on another video. But I wanted to put it on my YouTube channel of these dreams that I'm having, when I have specifically prayed for the Lord to fill my dreams with his presence, fill me with what he wants me to see, answer my questions type situations, type prayers. And these are what I'm getting, so I think it's highly important to share that. So I've shared, if you've had any dreams like that and you want to post below, I'm open to hear them. I would love to hear what you're dreaming. That's all I got. So I pray that the Lord will fill each and every one of you who's watching this with his presence to block the enemy from coming into your dreams. I pray that his presence and his love and his compassion and kindness are in your dreams every night going forward, and that he sends warrior angels to protect you while you're sleeping at night, to block the enemy from any attacks. These are very special end times that we need to stand strong against the enemy and protect ourselves with prayer and with Jesus's presence. So make sure you pray up before you fall asleep tonight. Until next time.